Hey everybody, my name is Mary. In this video, I will introduce my bedroom. In my bedroom, there's a double bed made of brown wood. There are windows next to the bed. The window has blue curtain. There's air conditioner on the wall near the window. There's a picture on the wall in my bedroom. There's a wardrobe on the left next to the bed, and a makeup table next to the wardrobe. There are bookshelves in my bedroom. I really like read books. On my bookshelf, there are many types of books, such as English books, medicine books, literature books. There's a desk near a window. There is a chair in front of the desk. On the desk, there are a lamp, an aroma diffuser, and 3 photos of me when I travel. There's an exercise mat between desk and bookshelf. On the bed, there's a mattress, a bedsheet, a powder, a mosquito net, a pillow, and a blanket. I love my bedroom, so here I can lie on the bed to rest, read books, and listen to music. Let's practice. This is the result. Rated on Elsa. This is the result on Google Translate. Listen, practice.
We've been exploring how artists use pictorial paradoxes to convey the humanity and divinity of Christ.
The curtain parts and what had never been seen is devoured by the eye.
They pull the curtain back, as opposed as this monumental valley curtain from 1972. And a work of art isn't always
Rings hung in the artist's studio space. A single green and white striped curtain matching the sofa. The reunion, a little girl mumbles, "How do you do?" from behind a dirty curtain. After the death of the
which featured what are called curtain walls, non-load-bearing
project. And so when the curtain is pulled away to reveal the violence that upholds Israel's
is hidden around the corner behind this curtain. So our camera system, they were just loving the performance. We had multiple curtain calls. We had some jokes.
way, and she's reclining on these pillows, and then the beautiful reds in the curtain are there.
View that actor has when he draws the curtain and sees these women that inadvertently that he's not supposed to see.
The tour, which you take at your own pace with an audio guide, lifts the curtain on the everyday lives of the royal.
For example, lamppost.
curtain, then note it down and make a point about.
It could be the noise in the background, it could be the cell phone. And when you know in intimate detail.
Once, when Linda's air conditioner went out, the worst thing that could happen in the middle of
humming of the air conditioner or projector. Now slow.
And my father would not let us use the air conditioner. He said that it would.
turns on the air conditioner, and slowly but surely that temperature starts to go back downward.
Maybe the air conditioner sound is bothering them. It could be anything.
Excrement curled in a fetal position with a cold air conditioner blowing direct.
It had been unopened and was used to wedge an air conditioner so it was flush with the windowsill.
The molded metal cage of that air conditioner on the front porch isn't something to be ashamed of.
To make things worse, my grandparents didn't have an air conditioner. And while I tried
the item and puts it on the wall, decontextualizes it and brings our attention.
The writing was on the wall to protect the planet and everyone.
Now, no matter what size the patch was that we had to take care of on the wall, you want to make sure to.
Or you've got these Roman ruins that are on the wall because.
So it can sit on the wall for 600 years?
Oh gosh.
And we've got it hanging on the wall. And I remember going in.
You could see it. The writing was on the wall. But what is.
That made me sad. I mean, the very idea of taking a painting and hanging it on a wall for posterity doesn't even exist in most novels.
And we sat down on a mat, on an exercise mat, and he said, could you just read this for me? And I read it in exactly the same way that I say it now, because I looked at it and I said, this is not a woman who's used to asking for what she wants.
Yeah.
So she has to.
You repeat the hand targeting exercise 1 to 2 times, and then you start to introduce the mat as the target instead of your hand, and then you foster that. Piglets pick up on it really quickly, so once targeting the mat comfortably.
Of men and women looking for love. And as the story.
We're not the avatars we create. We're not the pictures on the film stock. We are the light that shines through.
At what we were talking about with pictures of fleas and sperms and.
Squeaks wants to know if they see lots of pictures at once, like his son. The classical world. So both of these pictures are absolutely littered.
He drives around the neighborhood taking pictures of people who haven't trimmed their.
Working to shine a new and exciting light on the nation's pictures.
All of a sudden you're able to bring this into your wardrobe. A lot of people like suede. All of a sudden you're able to bring this into your wardrobe. A lot of people think that.
So you're thinking about starting a capsule wardrobe, but you're not a minimalist.
Has been a year of making some wonderful new wardrobe pieces. Has been a year of making some wonderful new wardrobe.
All of a sudden, you're able to bring this into your wardrobe. A lot of people think that leather jackets.
So you're thinking about starting a capsule wardrobe, but you're not a minimalist.
Has been a year of making some wonderful new wardrobe pieces that I have actually come to.
Well, and I'm not telling you to like go out and buy a whole new wardrobe.
For my friends, I updated my wardrobe and I looked, I think pretty stylish. Or as my director would say, I looked pretty Korean. One time I came to work
and spend it on a new wardrobe to make us look cool.
Which means wardrobe in British English, but I would use the word closet for the specific idiom. And a skeleton in the closet is a...
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I need the makeup table. Just need some powder.
Makeup table? Sure, cyberqueer. Yeah.
Well, it was been a nice education, though.
First you're late, and now you're doing your makeup at the table? Seriously?
Fascinated while my mother would put on her makeup at her vanity table, and
bought an old Art Deco makeup vanity. Bought an old Art Deco makeup vanity table, as is the.
And when I went to sit at this makeup artist's table,
Florence Nightingale shone a lamp of hope across the world.
Four is because you have this shelf, possibly for your side table, putting a lamp on there is going to take up a lot.
3 bowls of flowers, a lamp, a coffee table. Describing the character of the light emanating from a lamp or light source. Temperature.
Both of us only had a lamp to illuminate what was in.
Find the lamp inside yourself. Be a
parable. It's a Russian parable about a man who finds a lamp, rubs the lamp, a genie appears, and says, "I can grant you any."
Hard. In fact, I have a plaque on my desk that says, "Hard things are hard."
It was a white piece of paper, and they showed me my office. It was a teacher's desk and 32 student desks. I had no phone.
And she belted round her desk, and she charged across to us, and she belted.
from our classroom rug, from behind my desk, from inside his.
At home, it's a replica of the sign President Reagan had on his desk. It says, "Eat."
Whether that's desk fans, availability of period products, letting someone move their...
This week, maybe at your desk this week, maybe at your desk, like my desk back there, maybe at your dinner table.
What could we do if there was a computer on every desk
And now
just bought an aroma diffuser, and I just bought an aroma diffuser, and I've definitely noticed when I have it on in my room I get headaches, so maybe I'll turn it off. Yeah, so those sort of things.
Photo, which I believe is the aroma diffuser. It actually doesn't look super broken.
Try an aromatherapy diffuser. Try an aromatherapy diffuser. I have one in my office, and I just put all kinds of different essential oils in there and breathe them in. It's amazing how that.
Starting with our aroma vapor diffuser, which amazingly does work despite its smushed packaging.
An aroma diffuser, and I've definitely noticed when I have it on in my room I get headaches, so
Because this book deserves a space on everyone's bookshelf. Let's jump into it.
Into your life. I woke up in the middle of the night and I walked over just randomly to the bookshelf and put my hand.
And they'll tell you there's a camera over here, there's a bookshelf there, but you'd really like to know just.
Lennon. Out of all the books on this bookshelf, can you tell me which one's your favorite? Oh God, there's a lot of books. I would probably say A Wonderful Time, Slim Aarons. I love his work. Michael, we gotta wind this interview down. Out of all the...
Study the bookshelf and leave the gathering. 10 minutes.
Everything. Our culture was everything. Our culture was based on scarce TV channels, scarce spectrum, scarce bookshelf space. And we blew up all three of those.
On the bookshelf, and we do another survey in a year or two. As my wife says, a gentle madness, and I would stop at a bookshelf and say,
precision medicine comes from a very special place.
Components is not enough, and yet we've been obsessed in medicine with components.
Place in science and medicine.
And when a mother can't buy medicine for her sick child, or a family flees violence, whether in Syria or El Salvador.
Yeah, things like medicine, luxury goods.
Precision Medicine Initiative to revolutionize health.
Not just personalized medicine, but personalized learning. The uniqueness of your brain will affect you, both as a learner and also as a teacher. And now,
I'm Dr. Josh Axe, Doctor of Natural Medicine and founder of DrAxe.com.
Which makes the case that drugs that we celebrate in song and in literature that we are often told later by psychologists.
I was having a conversation about science fiction literature with a friend, and he was. And we also have literature like the King James.
It's very exciting that I teach a class in literature, and in this class we read novels,
historical literature, biographies, watching movies.
or just
also knowing that there's this whole other literature right out there that's also.
So I thought, you know, all of the primary literature had shown that maybe it was going to be a 20% effect. I thought, well, 20%.
Female mice. Fun fact, according to the literature, they are better runners.
Mattress, a hole in the floor to go to the bathroom. No.
In there, a bivy bag, and an air mattress as well. Oh,
and he slept on a mattress on the floor. This guy spent thousands.
Measurements of the uniform and the longer than average length of the mattress on the Mount Vernon bed indicate
and there was a mattress up in like this loft-like area that you could, you know.
If you kept your life savings under the mattress, you'd be wiped out in a day or two.
This kind of thing. You can sleep in mountain huts where you just get a mattress. There's no way to really
make sure you brush your teeth.
Set. He found a smooth stone for a pillow and he laid down.
Later, he puts his True and Beautiful on her pillow.
Right. Just fluff that pillow. You just breathe it out. Like, I was like.
Slip through my bathrobe. Just me and my pillow waiting for Joe. This dude.
And use that to make the duvet and the pillowcase. And my dad.
It is a mark of deep seriousness to be able to giggle, have a pillow fight with a child, be tender or interested in a pillow fight.
Keep a copy of the goals under your pillow or
over here, whether it's under a table or on his pillow, he's got
but a deep blanket of ash and stone.
Egg mixture, and the goal here is to gently fold the egg blanket around the
That was a blanket on the floor, no mattress, a hole in the floor to go to the bathroom.
Space, creating a blanket that blocks out sunlight, destroying the food web.
Thicken the atmospheric blanket around the Earth, warm the planet, melt ice, remove reflection of the sun's rays, heat oceans, change jet stream and Gulf Stream, change monsoon.
a goddess and rushing to drape Venus in a blanket of flowers. Oh.
There is a big kind of comfort blanket for him.
A concrete floor with a blanket over it. And he had
systems and tools that can help to bolster your self-discipline.
Themselves to attract students and bolster their reputation.
But also strategies to elevate and bolster others.
The Senate that come over to bolster this sort of
Use times of plenty as an opportunity to hone your brand message, bolster your portfolio of work.
Learning how to bolster the efficacy of your rational, objective, critical thinking faculties, because they are what.
Let us seize this moment together. Let us bolster security.
Giggling, the corners of the bed sheet clutched between her.
This little kid took a bedsheet and hanged herself, alone in their cell in Maribyrnong Detention Centre. And when the family
her shoulders and covered herself with the bedsheet as she
naked, with only a bed sheet around her, and that she was
late. Someone sacrificed their bedsheet.
I like to use a large piece of material, like an old bed sheet,